What's up, guys? I think I'm live here. How are you doing? This is Connor, and I just found out some pretty exciting news. Um, Turns out Palantir has been buying a whole bunch of SPACs and putting them on their balance sheet, which I think is very good validation for a lot of these SPACs. I think it's good validation for the SPAC market, and I think it's kind of important to look at these companies because I kind of just peeped through them real quick. I saw some really cool ones, thought I'd bring them here. A lot of these are sitting at their $10 mark. They've been beaten down like a lot of other SPACs in the market. And I mean, a lot of people know Palantir as one of the most intelligent, smart data science companies around right now. I mean, they have tons of deals with the US government and other high profile companies. So I think this really validates a lot of these SPACs and really makes you want to give them a second look. First one we have is ENV, and this company is going SPAC with a company called Fast Radius, which we'll get to in a second. It's hard to really put a valuation on too many of these companies because they haven't merged yet. I just really want to bring them to your attention, so over the next couple of months you can kind of keep an eye on them. Most of these SPACs have like crazy charts like this. They're just sitting at like $10, haven't really done much. I wouldn't build a whole position right off the bat. I'm going to be building half positions for most of these, and then I'm going to slowly build, and I'm going to keep them very small as just like a speculative bet in my portfolio. But these are companies that, if do well over the next 5 years, could be worth a lot more, and you don't really need to build a massive position now. So I'm just kind of looking at these companies that I find very cool, and when you have someone like Alex Karp, who is the CEO of Palantir, agreeing with me, or not me, but when we're on the same wavelength for what these companies might be, I think it's really cool. And the second one I'm actually going to show you actually has other massive investors, such as BlackRock, and then I'm blanking on the guy's name, but I think, Bally Gifford, I think what it's called. But he has a very similar portfolio to Cathie Wood's, and I'll actually throw it up here real quick. Not the one I wanted. Go to this one, and we'll see that he has some very interesting positions such as Shopify, Amazon, Tesla, Roku, Stripe, which is one I think could be massive. They're going to be IPOing later. But I mean, this guy seems to understand tech. He seems to have a similar thesis to me, and I know he's a very early investor in tech. So Tesla. So this wasn't some late build position. But so I don't ramble on too long. Let's get to these stocks. The first one is Fast Radius, and I'll just play you.
It begins with a spark, an idea, a dream.
Hopefully you guys can
but taking dreams and manufacturing them into reality is hard, slow, wasteful. So we built a better way. Welcome to the next industrial revolution, and welcome to cloud manufacturing from Fast Radius. It starts with our globally recognized microfactories, powered by advanced software and replicated around the world with ease. The data collected in our microfactories feeds our learning engine that gets smarter with every part we...
Alright, because I have no idea if you guys can hear that, I would just go to the website and type in cloud manufacturing, and you can check it out. The next one is Quell Acquisition, and this company is going public and this is the one with BlackRock also invested in it. They're going public, merging with a company called Lilium, and this company is essentially what it looks like. They're flying EV taxis. I think right now they only have a prototype and they won't have revenue until 2024. But the company looks super cool, and they haven't merged yet, so I think it's at least worth checking out their website and seeing what they got going on here. I mean, this is like, we have Palantir invested in it, and all these companies use the Palantir platform too. I mean, I think it has serious potential. I think it at least has technology validation because of who's involved with it. It's not some scam or like some rip-off. It could be overvalued because it's not making any money, but I mean, it's a long-term play with most of these, and treated like a spec position. Here's a cool video I found for them. It's right on their website. I won't go through it now. I'll let you guys go through it on your own. just goes through the jet itself, kind of their manufacturing process. I think it's worth a check out. And just for the next one, we got VOSO. Interesting, out of Westport. So VSO is merging with a company called Wejo, and I don't know why I don't have it up, but we'll just do Wejo. And what Wejo is doing is they're connecting, they're essentially connecting cars, creating a connective ecosystem of cars, so that cars can share information in real time and provide real-time data to each other. And I mean, this is just and I do know they also work very closely with Databricks, which is also a company which will be going public, which is pretty massive. But a lot of people are saying right now data is the new oil. I mean, this makes sense that they're working with Databricks and Palantir. They already are in over 11.3 million cars, and I'm pretty sure this 50 million is predicted by like next year or something like that crazy. So what you're seeing right there is exponential growth in their data acquisition. And I mean, the more they grow this, I mean, when you have this data, I mean, you can just scale your AI infinitely. And I think that creates a massive value proposition for this company. And especially working with Palantir and Databricks, I mean, this company can do some really cool things. Yeah, just scroll through the website real quick. I'm not going to go through it. I'm just kind of bringing these up right now. I mean, most of these companies haven't merged yet. I'm just looking to put them on your radar. I will be buying very small positions in all three of these, not in any rush right now because they've been sitting at $10 for like the past couple of months. But I mean, just in, now just to talk about the greater SPAC market, in general, I mean, these SPACs are really beaten down right now. They really haven't done much. I think I said in one of my earlier videos where I covered Circle, which is going SPAC with company CND. Check it out. These companies could go down to $5, these SPACs. Really just depends. I've seen some already kind of going down there. The valuations can only go so low as long as you're investing in companies, because a lot of these SPACs are going to be growing at like 50, 60, 70% a year. I think they could very quickly grow into these valuations, especially if they have good execution. So that's why I'm just really trying to bring high quality ones. And Palantir is invested in all of these, and I know for a fact BlackRock is also invested in Lilium. So I mean, for spec positions, I think these are really cool. I'm definitely going to be going over these more in the future. I just wanted to create like a starter video and trying to see if anyone has interest in these companies and just bring them to the attention, because these are SPACs that aren't being talked about, and I think it's kind of hilarious that people would rather talk about Tattooed Chef and stuff like that rather than some of these really cool technology companies that are getting some of the smartest people in the world investing in them. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you want more of these, I'm just going to try to be producing a video every day. So let me know what you like to see. If you want to see more Ripple, XRP, crypto stuff, you want to see Bitcoin, Ethereum stuff, you want to see more SPACs, you want to see more mature growth companies, just let me know. It's better that I talk with you guys about this stuff, or else I just annoy my friends and blabble on about these investments. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please subscribe, like the video, share it, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you.